Hey, this is Brian Wall with worshiptutorials.com. I'm very excited today to show you our chord chart kits that we are offering here at Worship Tutorials. I'm very excited about these. I think they'll be a great resource for you and your worship teams. And so the process of downloading one of these kits is you just add it to the cart and check out as you would with any other product on our site. This is the Amazing Grace chord chart kit, the traditional arrangement. It is free. Not all of these chart kits are free, but this one is. So when you get to the page with these chord chart kits, you can see here's the arrangement. This is traditional. Just a basic arrangement of the song. If you were going to download a chart for Cornerstone, for example, I would have the specific arrangement that chart is for. The one we have now is for the Hillsong Cornerstone album. And then you can see here what keys are included. So in this chord chart, you're going to get, this kit will give you A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Plus you get a number key, and I'll show you what that means here in a second. So the way I pick these keys, just take Cornerstone for example. That's in the key of C on the album, so of course I'll include the key of C. And I'll include keys above it and below it in case you want to sing it a little lower, a little higher. So you probably have B in there, you probably have D flat or D. And then I'll also include keys for the, so Cornerstone is a male-led song, and let's say you want to lead it and you are a female. So I'm going to have keys available that would fit your vocal range as well. So probably have like G and A, maybe F. So you get keys that will cover both male and female ranges, and I'll be very intentional about which keys I pick. So you won't necessarily get all 12 keys for any given chord chart kit, but you will have the keys that you need to resource you to play that song. So you add it to your cart, you check out, and you get an email with download links to get it. You can also choose to create an account at Worship Tutorials, and that will let you go here to the My Account section, and you can log in and download all of the products that you have purchased on the site. Okay, so when you download the chart kit, you get a .zip file. It's an archive file. When you extract that, you'll get a folder, and it will have two folders in it. You have lyric charts and you have Nashville charts. So I'm going to explain to you what those mean. So these are PDF downloads that you get. Here's an example of a lyric chart. Let me minimize it a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So these are kind of basic charts that you might be familiar with. You've got the words and you've got the chords on top of the words where those changes happen. So this is in the key of A, and you've got some information up here about the key. If you say you buy the Cornerstone chart kit, I would also give you the BPM that the song is in, which is handy to know, and the arrangement over here to the right, and then just a basic chart. So lyric charts, everyone's familiar with what these are. Okay, so here is a number chart. Now you can see that there are no chords on there. There are just numbers. And if you're familiar with the Nashville number system, or what I call the chord number system, this will allow you to play the song in any key that you want, or transpose it to any key that you want. So let's just take key of G, for example. The 1 would be the G. How sweet, that's the 4, that would be a C, back to the 1. To the 5, that's a D. This means minor, the 6 dash means the 6 minor chord, and that is the E minor. And so you can translate that to any key that you'd like. These are very handy to have. If you're curious about what the heck this is, I have a video on the chord number system that you can watch, and it explains the whole thing. All right, here is an example of a Nashville chart. Now, we use these exclusively where I lead worship at my campus, and these are a great tool, and I've never really seen this format anywhere before. And let me explain it to you. So you might notice everything is laid out in a grid. Each one of these rectangles, these boxes, represents one measure. So you play the A on the first beat of the first measure of the song. You play it for 2 measures. Then when you get to the third measure of the song, you play the D. Then you go back to the A for the 4th measure. Moving on to the next line, A, E for 2 measures. And this just allows you to know exactly where the chord changes happen on what beat of what measure. They don't have all the words in this chart, so you'll need to have the words mostly memorized. But we found that this is a great tool because it shows you exactly the arrangement of the song. So in this traditional arrangement, if we were going to do this arrangement at our church, we would know that we just play verse 1 all the way through, go straight to verse 2, straight to verse 3, and that's verse 4. I have a typo there. I can fix that. But it shows you exactly the arrangement. So let's say you were going to do Cornerstone. Let's go back to that one. It would have exactly how the song flows with all the turnaround sections, all the solo sections, verses, choruses, and it all lays out just from top to bottom. So this is really a foolproof way to go about learning a song. The other thing you can do with these Nashville charts is every change in this arrangement of Amazing Grace happens on the first beat of the measure. But say you had a change that happened on the third beat, which is very common. That way we could put the chord right in the middle of the measure. So you could have A, let's say it changed to a D right here. We could throw a D right in this slot in the measure. Say the change happened on the fourth beat. You could put it right here at the end of the measure, the fourth beat of the measure. So it really tells you precisely how to go about playing the song and where those chord changes happen. I really like these Nashville charts. I think they are a great resource, and you can get similar kinds of charts different places, but here at worshiptutorials.com is the only place that I've found where you can really find this type of a product. So we have quite a few chord charts up now, and we will be adding more and more as we go. So thank you so much for all your support and watching the videos. I hope that the site and the resources that we have available are a blessing to you, are helpful to you and your worship teams, just to worship the Lord with excellence. And that's what it's all about. So thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye.